What's good, YouTube? All praises to the Most High, YAHUAH, and all praises to YAHUSHA, the one that lived for us and died to his flesh for us, and died on the cross for us. So he died twice. And then he lived again. He rose. All for us to have the RUACH HaKodesh. For those that don't know, that means the Holy Spirit. Holy breath. Now, in Yahusha's name, let's quicken the RUACH HaKodesh. What's up, YouTube? Haloe369 back again with another one. Oh man, this world is getting increasingly wicked, y'all. If you're new to the channel, pull up, have a seat. Hope everybody's been doing really well, doing good, giving all praises to the Most High in all your behavior and all your ways. And also, if you have anything that you would like to talk about or discuss, hop in them comments. Hop in the comments. Don't be shy. Also, hit that like button. About to have another conversation. I'm pretty certain you're going to like this conversation. It's another down to earth. We still going to exalt the Most High, but I'm going to speak it a lot more plainly. And this is just, in general, this is for those people that find themselves wanting to intermingle with worldly individuals and, have a hard time detaching. Have a hard time detaching from either relationships that waste your time or just, men or women that waste your time. Don't give the Most High no glory. Don't want to live in the in the ways of the Spirit or the RUACH HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit. This is for y'all. You think I don't even have this completely mastered, but what I do have mastered is learning how to breathe. Take it all in. Y'all take it in and breathe. And observe something when you out here and you want to hang out or you want to do things with people that have unrighteous practices. Learn how to set yourself apart, y'all. Yeah, we were called to be set apart, but I don't even think people know what that means. People will hang out with people and give them a pass on their poor behavior. You ever just hung out with somebody and their behavior is incorrect and their behavior could possibly get you in trouble, but you still hang out with them because of just being a good person? Don't do that, y'all. Remember, if the Most High is not if seeking the Most High is not at the first thing, then the Most High cannot protect you. He says to not hang out with the unrighteous. You can discipline the unrighteous, yeah. Like if they want to hang out with you, have boundaries when they want to hang out. Cause from what I read in the book of Enoch, he said if we hang out with the unrighteous, for we will partake in their punishment. If we hang out with the unrighteous, we partake in their punishment. So, yeah, I mean, you could befriend them for a time, but if you see that their behavior is only getting worse, or there's no evolving from their mischievous behavior, this is for my men and my women. That, and like, I'm reading the book of Enoch, and it talks about how we shouldn't. It talks about how we should not hang around the unrighteous. He says, "For their calamity shall become our calamity," and that's a powerful statement. Uh, I've been looking online, watching how people are just crashing out all over the place, y'all. But I see something that a lot of people don't see. I see like a unclean spirit taking possession of people. Every time I look at it, like it's an unclean spirit with false messages and false teachings, or people that seem like they want to follow the Most High, but they really don't want to follow the Most High. I be looking at this stuff, y'all. It's a turn off. I sat there, cause I follow Newberry's channel, and he had posted a video that I didn't see that video, and I follow that person too. I follow Ringo, so I follow Ringo TV and I follow Newbury Global Truth. I follow both of them, right? But I follow them. I don't like. There's some things with both parties that I don't agree with. However, one of them fell completely from grace. And one, well, I feel like he means well. I feel like Newbury means well, and he's coming. He's giving it the way he know how. You feel me? But with Ringo TV, this man, he done became completely. He done fell off the. I don't know where his logic is going, but it's not nowhere good. Like, and when I seen that video, I was like, oh wow. I like when I listened to the logic behind his thinking. The Most High not going for none of that. What he talking about? Most High not going for that. I don't know where he get off trying to spew this knowledge about talking about incest is okay if you don't have the same father. That's not true. The Most High wouldn't even go for that. Like, a lot of people out here, they so perverse though, and he don't know no better. I know he don't know no better. Like, he might consciously know he might consciously think he knows what he's talking about, and he might even be well intended in his perverse logic. He might be very well intended, and to him, his logic may not be perverse. However, I have a very discerning heart, and I just know that what kind of I just be wondering what type of unclean spirits be taking over people to where they're unaware of how they're seeming to others, or and you get a lot of people out here that say that they don't care about what others think or say about them. You should care about what other people think, contrary to popular belief. When uh, when we go out here and we interact with each other, you don't want somebody to not like you, and you don't want to be insensitive to people. And a lot of people they feel like that if you're insensitive that you being real. That's not real. Like, I might give you a harsh reality or maybe an opinion that you might disagree with, but it's just your thoughts about it that create you to be insensitive, right? But then you got those that just blatantly are insensitive. I'm not an insensitive individual. And when I see these things and people operating in these different unclean spirits, because all unclean spirits are different, they are not the same. You got some that have an unclean spirit of lust, right, or seduction, and when they interact, you know, it comes off as truthful, maybe. It might even come off as flowery language. But at the same time, you got to be very discerning about how this person behaves or how this person operates. I had, like I do anyway. But also, when I give my message, it might seem insensitive because you might not like what I have to say. However, I still care about what y'all think. I'm not gonna sit here and play like I don't care about what y'all think. Or anybody. That's why I asked y'all to hop in the comments. Oh yeah, and hit that like button. Give me an algorithm. But nah. Honestly, when I be looking at these situations and like I see this influx of women, right? Because this is general conversation, y'all. It's a influx of women that are just attacking how they perceive men without any type of. It don't look like no self correction is going on. It just look like they have this thing where they wanna point a finger, and then on top of it, they're possessed by an unclean spirit. I can see the unclean spirit on them when they speak. Like it come out. Like I see it though. Very hard to explain. But trust me, I see when a person has an unclean spirit, or I see when people have certain unclean spirits that need either casting out or because they don't all come out looking alike either. Unclean spirits don't come out looking alike. don't. And I've been paying attention. And when I see this stuff, it's like, oh, what? Yahuwah? I be asking the Most High, Yahuwah, what are you allowing to happen to people? And then it dawned on me. He gave everybody to a great deluge. Like these people that have twisted and perverted their logic on how they view the world or view situations. Oh man, it's, it's not looking too good, y'all. And and that's why I said in my last video, don't take these people personal. Don't take nothing personal. I wouldn't even want y'all to take me personal. You feel me? I don't want y'all to take me personal. I want y'all to take me like either I'm speaking from the viewpoint either of a husband, mainly first a servant of the Most High, number one. A husband, a son, uh, a brother, big brother, little brother, because I'm still able to be taught. So I'm either a big brother or a little brother, depending on, you know, if my insight needs correction. Because if my insight needs correction, I would like for y'all to correct me. But you know, you are supposed to care about what people think. That's why people so messed up now. Like, I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't care about what the Most High thought. I care about what the Most High think over y'all, but I still care about what other people think. We're not supposed to just be, you know, handling things with a harsh, more so a insensitive personality. We're not, and we are supposed to be, you know, self-disciplined, self-controlled when we interact with others. They supposed to be. We're not supposed to be out here just trying to, you know, go against them, go against people that disagree with us like that, or disagree with trying to serve the ways of the Most High. We're not supposed to debate people to begin with about the Most High. More so, we're supposed to have a correction. Remember, be angry and sin not. So, like, and also have the understanding that these people really don't even know they being possessed. They don't know. I can see that they're well intended. I see when people are well intended and just have a perverse attitude, or they've been scarred, or they've been hurt. People don't just have these outlooks from, like, they don't just have these outlooks just trying to be rebellious. That's not really how it goes. And if you don't read the word regularly, or don't don't look at the insight of the Most High regularly, because I found myself slipping into, like, unconsciously being taken over by unclean spirit, right? Unconscious. You never know when it's happening to you. You have to be so in tune with the Most High that you ask the Most High a question, and then you think about what the Most High. Well, would the Most High like me doing this, or would the Most High like me doing that? And answer it honestly. Like, a lot of people don't ask themselves that question and answer that question honestly. I answer honestly. That's why like just because I'm guilty of something don't mean I don't know that, like, what I'm doing is incorrect. I have to fix stuff, or I have to realign with the Most High. The Most High not like, and then he not going for that. He not going for me just pretending I don't know what I'm doing. You're not going for that. Most I look at me like, yeah, you don't know what you're doing, huh? Yeah, you gonna find out. And that's really how it's gonna be, like for everybody. Not just me, everybody. Most High, the Most High don't care. Like I said, the Most High cares about our obedience. He don't care about our happiness like that. The more we're in joy of our obedience to the Most High, the more joyful things follow. Pay attention to what I'm saying. The more joy we have in serving and being in the presence of the Most High, the more joy follows. It follows. He can align you with the things that you pray for when when you openly exalt him. He could say, "Well done, my child." That's what I look for. Uh, I look for acknowledgement from the Most High. I really don't look for I look for acknowledgement from others as well. Because like I said, I'm not all the way there. Shoot, I might need somebody to discipline me or correct me. I don't look at myself as if I know it all. I don't know. I don't know anything. My free will, I had to give it to the Most High, because my free will gets me in trouble. I don't like my free will because I am a fleshly being. And most of y'all, you gonna figure it out. You're not gonna like your free will once you start understanding what your free will gets you into. And just think about how these people that use their free will for iniquity and aren't aware that they're being used by being manipulated by the RUACH. That's how they're being manipulated. RUACH, perversion of, like, they're being manipulated to glorify or exalt evil or wickedness in their behaviors. So when we say people, "Oh, you standing on business," even though we know good and dang on well that is not the way you're supposed to be acting out here. They being taken over by an unclean spirit. I seen a video where this lady, she got to celebrating her divorce, and but I saw the unclean spirit on her. I saw an unclean spirit, and man, matter of fact, I can tell you a situation where I interacted with a lady, right? She's pretty attractive, you know, and we worked together at the time. So it was a lady that me and her worked together, and we just had conversations, and the subject on marriage came up because that's just pretty much like just having conversation. The subject of marriage came up, and the subject of divorce came up, but this lady, she, she was pretty much openly saying that cause she was attracted, like she was attracted to me, and I was attracted to her. However, she mentioned she was going through a divorce. Instantly, I got turned off. Instant. It was instant too, and this was a while back. So, but it was about 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But I instantly got turned off though, and I was still serving the Most High before I started, just started making videos heavy like I'm doing now. I was into the word, and she got to talking about how she gonna have a divorce party. I said, a divorce party? What? Oh man, why are you celebrating divorce? I asked. I asked. But then and I'm not gonna hold y'all, man. When I tell y'all, unclean spirits, they have an odor, and when you're around somebody that has an unclean spirit, you can smell it. And I smelled it. I smelled an unclean spirit. Like it was like, and wickedness just started taking over her mind. Well, he just wanted me to stay in the house. Red flag. He has a job. He just wanted to take care of me. I ain't want to sit in the house. I ain't want to do. I said, do you have any hobbies? I asked her if she had any hobbies. Just try, just trying to pick her brain, asking her if she had hobbies like gardening. Like I even gave her suggestions. Uh, just giving her nurturing suggestions. Don't nobody got time for wanting to do stuff like that. But you got time to like, and then on top of it, uh, she was being removed from the household, so her household, so she was gonna have to, she was gonna have to leave that house because the man, the man was taking care of everything, so pretty much she in a position to where she's just out here in these streets for real, right? And but her mentality though, I see why he had an issue with her, like, and of course she didn't want to take no accountability. She had this personality to where he did everything. He did this to me, he did that to me, and none of this stuff. And I'm gonna just say this: none of this stuff that she said sounded bad. Okay, and don't get me wrong, I judge. Now I might not condemn you, but I judge. Yeah, you just wanted to be rebellious and you wanted to be out here. And then on top of it, she looked at me like I was a target. Like I was, yeah. Since because once again, she's attractive. So that already, uh, that already brought me into having a conversation with her because I found her attractive. But I instantly got turned off when I started having a conversation with her. It was like all my spidey senses was tingling. More so the Holy Spirit, the RUACH HaKodesh. It was warning me. I had a bad gut feeling, and then on top of it, she was one of them you could have smashed in a car. I ran into a couple of them like that at that same place, where I could have where I could have easily just went into the situation and didn't have no regard for my vessel or didn't have no regard for their vessel because it's a two-way street. But all that to say this: that lady was very unaware of her possession. She was very unaware. She didn't know what she didn't know what she was doing, even though she was logically aware or consciously aware, but not really. She wasn't all the way there. And then on top of it, when you're dealing with somebody that's just in a fight all the time or survivalist mindset, you start to understand that unless they are yours, you cannot really offer an olive branch unless they ask. If they ask, then you tell them. Or if they want to involve themselves with you, which she wanted to involve herself with me, so I went ahead. I told her the truth. I ain't holding nothing. Like, you shouldn't be celebrating divorce. And she got upset too. She got upset about me telling the truth. She got upset about me being recklessly honest. Cause I was recklessly honest. I wasn't insensitive. I was recklessly honest. Wasn't being insensitive to the situation at all. I was very sensitive to the situation, which is why I was so reckless because of my sensitivity to your poor decision making. Because she filed for the divorce and you know, the man still wanted to be with her and everything, and she just didn't. She said she couldn't go through it no more, and I was like, "Well, what did he do?" And she still, to this day, I can't figure out a valid reason why she let that man go. Outside of she had to either be bored or she allowed Satan into her life because once again she tried me. Like, yeah, I found her attractive, but I'm still cautious about how, like, giving my body away. I don't just I'm not just having intercourse with any and everybody. I don't do that. And that's another thing too. I don't think people like, especially if I ain't got no my chart. If I ain't got no my chart, y'all, it's a wrap. I don't care how attractive I am or how attracted she is to me. If we didn't go and get on my chart, because like I'm standing on that, like, or if you're not a person that goes to hospital regularly or get checkups regularly, I ain't about to be messing with you. I be in the hospital, so I get checkups regularly. I know my body's clean. And it's even more clean now since I've been uh, just not doing nothing with nobody. It's clean, and also my spirit is clean. I'm a lot more clear headed than once was. Cause during that time I was still at that time I would say I was still trying to kind of mess with just different women out here. So when, like, I ain't gonna say I was completely innocent because I wasn't, but these were women that I understood they actually cared about their body. Like, they I just know who cares and who doesn't. Let's put it that way. And you know, but just me even doing that, like, cause after, like, cause in my head, you really don't care if you don't want to stick to dealing with one person or you want to be out here like that for real. Like, you want to travel or you want to go out of town or you want to do things that jeopardize your vessel. Stop jeopardizing your vessels. And Satan is clearly, unclean spirits are definitely taking people over and they're very unaware of it. And I see it. all the time. And that's why I said y'all can't take these people personal. Cause they don't know, they really don't know what they doing at all. They don't know what they doing. Shit. At one point I didn't know what I was doing. I know the Most High was looking at me like, man, talking to the Most High. I wouldn't get no solid communication out the Most High at that time. Shit, matter of fact, at that time I ended up in a hospital. Yeah, my body ended up. Matter of fact, I think I close to death a few times. That's why I said like when y'all get in these situations, be careful, man. Like because you don't like just because you care about your vessel doesn't mean these women care about their vessel. It doesn't mean that these men care about their vessel, especially if they just trying to get a quick one off for real. Everybody just trying to get a quick one off, and they don't value their vessel like that. And it's sad to say, I value my vessel. Like what's left of it, what's left of my vessel, I value. And then on top of it, the Most High is increasing my vessel. So, but He doesn't want me. Uh, he doesn't want me making poor decisions with my vessel anymore. So now it's like the fact that I'm aware of everything. Most I'm not going for me just being careless with my vessel. Not at all. He don't want me to be careless with my vessel. Even overconsumption, you're being careless with your vessel. But yeah, I've been like I see these people celebrating this wickedness like divorce party. You then you want to get smashed in the back of your ride. Okay, yeah, I had to. You feel me? I had to get out that situation, like, and I had to see it for what it was too. I didn't like. I look at people's spirit. I don't look at just like even then. I look at your spirit. I don't look at just how you look. Like you might be attractive physically, appealing, and all that, but if your spirit not good, or and as a matter of fact, because if I see that I can move your spirit, that's totally different. So me being the type of man I was at that time, if I see that I can move your spirit, then I still gave it a shot. If I can move your spirit, I give it a shot. But if I can't move your spirit towards uh, a healthy mindset or a healthy alignment, then nah, I back out. I back out fast. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, y'all better pay attention out here with these people that's saying things that you just know ain't got no business saying. These people are like being moved and manipulated by unclean spirits. Trust me. I took it light at one point. I did take it light at one point. Like I'm off in the world. I'm just enjoying myself and hanging out and all that stuff, going to just different functions and all that kind of stuff. All for me to see what I saw. And then on top of it, when you become more and more, like when you start reading the Bible more and more and you start understanding more and more about how to read the, the Bible, the Word of the Most High, once you understand it, you have to rethink how you interact with people all together. And it's not fun. Trust me, it's not fun. This stuff ain't fun for me. It's not. It's fun. Like, it's fun for me to interact with the Most High because He done taught me so much now. Now that's exciting. I enjoy using the RUACH HaKodesh. That's exciting. Like, He's been showing me how to do it. So it's like I enjoy it, but it saddens me to see others though. It saddens me to see how people, allow themselves to be, perverted in their mind frame or twisted in their mind frame or glorifying their wicked behavior. It saddens me. I don't take it personal, but it does sadden me. Shoot, like, I still want to be married. I don't want to be single for the rest of my life, but the way society looking, a brother might be single out here. I'm not trying to hold you. And I was going to say the other word, but y'all know what I'm getting at. I, I don't want to be out here having to figure y'all out or not even figure people out because that's not the problem. The problem is, I don't concern myself with those that don't want to, keep their self awareness at a healthy self awareness. You know what I mean? It has to be healthy. I don't want to be I don't want to deal with unhealthy stuff anymore. Like unhealthy behavior. It's not really something I want to deal with, y'all. And y'all need to be careful about who y'all dealing with. People are being taken over by unclean spirits. Women being taken over by unclean spirits, men being taken over by unclean spirits, and I see it. It ain't no joke, you know. I mean, it's cool for a time. Like, it's cool for a time, but like once the Most High wake you up, you really can't go back. Once you learn how to do something, you really can't unlearn it. You can, but it's gonna cost you for real. Like try to unlearn something if you want to. Like I said, the Most High don't go for your willful ignorance. You don't. And these women out here, they want to be willfully ignorant, and they be knowing some of them, but they really don't be knowing because, like I said, they're being manipulated by unclean spirit. Men be consciously knowing what they doing wrong, but not really, because they're being manipulated by unclean spirit. Especially if you don't just think in the ways of the Most High, like crowd your ways with the ways of the Most High and His behavior. Like, love Him with all your heart, love all His ways. I love all His ways because all His ways keep me safe from the people out here that want to live and jeopardize their vessel. People want to jeopardize their vessels on a regular basis, not openly. Of course, it'd be covert, but yeah, they be jeopardizing themselves. And I ain't about to, I'm not giving in to that. I'm not about to be jeopardizing my vessel for my pleasure. I'm not doing it. I don't jeopardize my vessel for pleasure anymore. And then even then, I wasn't jeopardize my vessel then, because I would always stick with one person. I don't be out here like that. Like, inherently, I know that it's unsafe to deal with too many people at one time. That's unsafe. It's not safe at all. Whew. Excuse me, y'all. Oh yeah. And then I'm gonna have to commit to servitude tonight. So if you made it this far, I love you. I love you. And it's all praises to the Most High that I'm able to have this insight to give y'all. Set yourselves apart. Set yourselves apart and stop entertaining. Stop putting your vessel in jeopardy. Y'all gonna get enough of sitting here allowing unclean spirits to manipulate y'all and unaware, cause y'all be unaware. And I might not be talking to some. I know I'm talking to a lot of people that are unaware that an unclean spirit is manipulating you, and the way you know that an unclean spirit is truly manipulating you is they you'll be in a situation, and if the Most High ain't on your mind, that's a red flag altogether. The Most High, like, or if moral or compass is out the window or consciousness is out the window, you got an unclean spirit. And yeah, if you like the video, you like the conversation, cause I got more for y'all. I mean, I'm gonna talk about like the layoffs and stuff like that. I have an insight on that, but it's not a popular. Like it's not gonna be popular. I'm gonna tell you that now. But yeah, I wanted to get my video for today, so I did want to come on here and talk to y'all about jeopardizing your vessel and stop doing it. Stop jeopardizing your vessels. Stop allowing unclean spirits to manipulate y'all. And I got more, because I'm gonna start a reaction channel real soon for y'all to see what I'm talking about as far as these unclean spirits go. Oh yeah, and if you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. Thumbs up the video, come in, like the video. And also, don't take nothing personal. Hop in these comments, have a conversation. You might have a question that I might have an answer to. I might. I really observe and watch a lot of things. I don't look like much, but I'm very insightful. It's all love, y'all. All praises to the Most High YAHUAH, and all praises to YAHUSHA. Learn how to use the RUACH. Use it. Use the RUACH. He gave it to us for a reason. Breathe. Trust me. You'll know what I'm talking about. Use the RUACH, y'all. Breathe. Seriously, it works.